I met you, the sun was like a yellow grape.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the TV ensembles where the women are the true stars. For this list, we're looking at shows that are predominantly, if not exclusively, made up of women.
Veronica Mars is smarter than me.
Oh, you stop it.
Number 10, Killing Eve. An MI6 agent and a world-class assassin anchor this bracing espionage thriller with dark rom-com vibes.
I know you're a psychopath. You should never tell a psychopath they are a psychopath. It upsets them.
Adapted from a book series by Fleabag creator Phoebe Waller-Bridge, the BBC series is a spy thriller that goes beyond good guys going after the bad guys. Both Eve and Villanelle are badasses in their own completely different ways. Their tangled web of deceit and danger belies an intensely intimate connection.
Smell me, Eve. What do I smell of to you?
While there are plenty of men in the cast, they are fairly negligible. It's Sandra Oh's resourceful Eve, Jodie Comer's chilling Villanelle, and Fiona Shaw's calculated MI6 section leader Carolyn Martins who drive the action every step of the way.
If she is back in Russia, she might go to Anna's.
Big if, and I'm not interested in how Villanelle came to be a killer.
Well, I am.
Number 9, The Handmaid's Tale.
Sometimes I think about what I did when I was there.
We did what we had to do to survive, to get out.
Elizabeth Moss leads an ensemble including Alexis Bledel, Ann Dowd, Samira Wiley, and several others in this dystopian series based on the Margaret Atwood novel. The Handmaid's Tale tells the story of Gilead, a violently oppressive patriarchal dictatorship found in what used to be the United States.
Now I'm awake to the world. I was asleep before. That's how we let it happen. When they slaughtered Congress, we didn't wake up.
The series sees its female characters searching and sometimes finding ways to escape their circumstances. But the strength of the characters and the performers behind them keeps it from being relentlessly bleak.
My name is Moira. I'm here to help you.
Miss, this is the place where I can hear what I want.
Throughout the story, they find strength enough to try to escape Gilead amid very real danger. Number 8, Glow.
What I'm interested in are real parts, not secretaries telling powerful men their wives are online too.
This prematurely canceled Netflix series has big hair, bigger characters, neon costumes, and a whole lot of 80s attitude. A fictional retelling of the real-life gorgeous ladies of wrestling, Alison Brie and Betty Gilpin play two feuding best friends who find a new outlet for their acting skills.
You have to pretend to like it until you don't have to anymore.
It shouldn't be that way.
No, it shouldn't. And women should get to direct and not be washed up by the time they're 30.
That outlet is, of course, wrestling. Glow is less bio-series and more a show about a group of women who find community through a very non-traditional art.
It's always just another audition, another meeting, another year of waiting for someone to give you permission to do the thing you want to do. But finally, I'm getting to do something, and it feels different.
Not only are their characters badasses, but the actors actually had to learn real wrestling choreography and do it on camera for multiple takes. Number 7, Big Little Lies. This ensemble was a huge get for HBO. Some of the biggest movie stars of the past few decades have been on Big Little Lies and delivered incredible award-worthy work.
You're so nice. Thank you. This is Monterey. We pound people with knives to death.
Reese Witherspoon, Nicole Kidman, Laura Dern, Shailene Woodley, and Zoe Kravitz star as a group of Monterey wives and mothers who are more than they appear. The biggest gag of the show is not how they fight each other, although admittedly, that's really fun too.
You're very short.
Excuse me?
I don't mean it in a negative way.
Oh.
Maybe I do.
Big Little Lies turns out to be about how these women have more in common than they might believe at first.
We stay. We don't have to. But we do. They betray us and we stay. You know? They lie, they cheat on us, and we...
You know you said that out loud.
I did. I said it out loud.
Number 6, Insecure. Issa Rae's groundbreaking Emmy-winning dramedy explored the nuances of being a black woman in contemporary America.
Do you want your man or not? Do you know your plans or not? You gonna go back home or not? You gonna claim your throne or not?
Her characters' friendships, particularly with Yvonne Orji's Molly, Natasha Rothwell's Kelly, and Amanda Seales' Tiffany, are just as important as her romantic life. We see how they connect as much as clash. We see how their differences and commonalities help each other grow.
Why do black businesses always have to be on the struggle?
I'm with Molly on this one. We have to do better. We can't just leave it all up to Chadwick Boseman.
Watching these characters transform across 5 seasons is incredibly meaningful, sometimes irritating, but always entertaining. Insecure is a watershed moment for TV storytelling. It's also another incredible entry in the long line of shows that reveals the power of TV in portraying the complexity of women.
Petty to judge her, and I don't want to be petty. You know what that is? It's gross.
Number 5, Desperate Housewives. The women of Wisteria Lane have more secrets than the State Department.
How in the world could anybody accuse me of murder?
Well, you are wound pretty tight. What? The supermom is always the first to snap.
They've conspired to cover up more affairs, frauds, and even murders than the mafia. Yet they always managed to come together when one of them was threatened.
When Julie was a baby, I was out of my mind almost every day.
I used to get so upset when Andrew and Danielle were little. I used their nap times to cry.
Why didn't you ever tell me this?
As its name suggested, the primetime soap opera was always about the housewives. Terry Hatcher, Felicity Huffman, Marcia Cross, and Eva Longoria always made the high-stakes hijinks of Desperate Housewives feel believable.
Let me be specific. By reputation, I mean that you are the kind of woman that treats a man like a plaything, whether it's my husband or, let's say, your teenage gardener.
With assists from Nicolette Sheridan, Dana Delaney, and Vanessa Williams in its later seasons, they formed one of the most consistently hilarious and hardcore ensembles on TV. Number 4, Yellowjackets.
You don't have to stay here. You're not like the rest of these girls.
Actually, I'm worse.
The Showtime drama takes place in 2 different time periods and follows a high school girls' soccer team whose plane crashes in a remote forest on their way to a tournament. What they must resort to certainly takes fortitude and strength, but we won't spoil the surprise.
We agreed. Say no more than we have to. Stay out of the public eye.
Yellowjackets boasts an ensemble cast of incredible young actors and beloved character actresses and former child stars of the 1990s. Christina Ricci, Juliette Lewis, Melanie Linsky, and Lauren Ambrose are just some of the more famous names among the stellar group. It's a disturbing and constantly suspenseful achievement in masterful storytelling.
My hand wasn't shaking because I was afraid. It was shaking because of how badly I wanted to do this.
It's not always pretty, but it's always heart-stoppingly good. Number 3, Living Single.
I was walking down the street, minding my own business, and my ears were just assaulted by this conversation.
Well, ours don't have to be. That's right. We agreed not to do this.
It's about Kyle.
Okay, maybe we should consider that.
6 friends share 2 adjoining apartments in the same building, where their messy social and romantic lives become entangled to a hilarious degree. No, it's not the one you're thinking of. And unlike that other show, Living Single's cast of 4 women to 2 men allowed the show to lay the focus on the women's friendships.
You're a young black woman with a college degree running your own business. You dismiss the odds every day. Now, this game is no different. You really think I can win?
Queen Latifah, Kim Coles, Kim Fields, and Erica Alexander play 4 professional women who handle business. But that doesn't stop them from getting goofy when the occasion calls for it.
Kyle, you are a sweet, intelligent, good-looking man. And
That's a lot to be thankful for.
A novelty when it premiered in 1993, the show's legacy lives on. Number 2, The Golden Girls.
My mother always used to say, the older you get, the better you get, unless you're a banana.
Despite the ages of its 4 leads, this show is remembered for being ahead of its time. But it was a huge gamble on NBC's part. In the mid-80s, TV didn't necessarily reflect an interest in middle-aged women.
I waited till my wedding night. No. Yes. And it was a surprise.
The Golden Girls was an unlikely success. The writing was great, but it's B. Arthur, Rue McClanahan, Betty White, and Estelle Getty's incredible gifts as actors and comedians that really sold it.
Everyone wants someone to grow old with, and shouldn't everyone have that chance?
Sophia, I think I see what you're getting at.
I don't think you do. Blanche, will you marry me?
Dorothy, Blanche, Rose, and Sophia show that women of a certain age can be just as vibrant, sharp, and engaged with the world as a group of 20 or 30-somethings. If that's not badass, what is?
Have you ever heard of something called dirty dancing?
Well, of course, Blanche. They did it in that movie.
What movie?
Lawrence of Arabia. Right?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Sex and the City. It's hard to overstate how the Core 4's frank conversations push the envelope.
They said single and fabulous exclamation point. They did not say single and fabulous question mark? That question mark is hostile. Miranda, can't we sue them or something?
For what, mispunctuation?
It's too late to sue. I'm all over the city looking like something that got caught in a drain.
Claus. This is definitely not your grandma's beauty parlor.
You and Arlene need to stop playing around. I mean, y'all love each other. Y'all need to admit it and just go on and be together. What?
It's just, I'm getting a voicemail from Pot to Kettle.
Me and Roller don't love each other.
Sharp objects. Incredible actresses bring life to a story about the violence women can inflict on each other.
I never loved you. You were born to it. That cold nature. I hope that's some comfort to you.
Designing women. These Southern belles have great jobs, incredible fashion, and sharp tongues.
If there's one thing I cannot stand, it's a prissy man.
Excuse me, but you lovely ladies look like you're in need of a little male companionship here.
Trust me when I tell you that you have completely misassessed the situation at this table.
Charmed. They're sisters with magical powers fighting baddies.
The wrong thing done for the right reason is still the wrong thing. Our job is to protect the innocent, not punish the guilty. And I crossed that line.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Orange is the New Black.
Before I came in here, I was somebody with a life that I chose for myself. And now it's just about getting through the day without crying.
Netflix juggernaut hit is ostensibly based on the memoirs of the real-life version of Piper Chapman. The series used that story as a doorway into a true ensemble narrative about all the prisoners at Litchfield Penitentiary.
You're not getting hazed. You're not getting harassed. You're getting starved.
The cast is as diverse as its retinue of characters. Orange is the New Black drives home the point that Chapman is not the only person who didn't think she would ever end up in prison.
No offense, but men being in charge has never done me any good.
What makes the show great is how it finds ways to remind us that these women are still able to find community and even family in dire circumstances. They're tough because they have to be, not because they want to be. Well, most of them.
My promise is to make it up to you every day in small, quiet ways for the rest of our life together.
Did your favorite show make the list? Tell us in the comments.